everyone, and welcome to stream. Why am I like all the way up here? What's happening? Ah! It's a Subathon! I hope everyone's doing well today. How are we all keeping? Ah! I think I know who a badger in a trench coat is. I think I know who you are. I think I know who you are, IRL. Thank you so much for following! I hope you're having a wonderful day. Also, welcome to the stream, Steve and Barry. I hope you're both doing well today. No, it's not true. I am a mystery. Who could it be? I wonder. I have an inkling. I wonder who it could be. No, thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. I hope we're all having. What day is it? It's Friday. I forgot what day it was. I've had a time. I have had a time. Also, I'm just gonna bop. I'm just gonna bop the boss and chat real quick. Do that. A 2-year-long subathon. It's the VTuber Jenicam. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna go forever and ever. Actually, speaking of going forever and ever, because we got a new follow, we gotta add to our timer. I have to add it manually for follows. It does it. There we go. Added a minute for a follow. It does it automatically for everything except for follows, so I have to keep an eye on the follows. But yeah, 2 years long, we're gonna be streaming forever now. I'm just gonna be here. I'll never sleep or eat again. I'm just gonna slowly die on stream. It's fine, you don't have to worry about it. The more subs, the more sustenance I get. No, but I can't believe it's been 2 years of streaming already. I don't know where the time has gone. Where has January gone to? I'm so confused. I don't understand. Also, I don't know what's happening. Wait, I fixed everything earlier, and it would not be a stream of mine if there wasn't some sort of scuff going on. I don't know why I'm like so tall. Why am I so tall at the moment? I must fix myself just a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit. I'm just a little bit too tall in my chair. I'm just so excited I'm standing up, you know? But yeah, it's been 2 years. I don't know where the time's gone. I have no idea where the entirety of January of 2023 has gone. I lost a week to sickness, and the whole month just kind of went by after that. So I have no idea. Technically, this event was supposed to happen 2 weeks ago. The weekend that was my real IRL 2-year anniversary. It's the 12th of January is when I started streaming, so that's when I had hoped to do it that weekend, and then I got sick, and I was like, I need time to prep shit, so that got postponed to today, but we're gonna have some fun today. We've got a lot planned. Thank you for the belated happiness on being able to stream for such a lengthy time. It is unreal, honestly, how amazing it's been the past 2 years. We have a small but very dedicated community, and I have to thank everyone who shows up on a regular just to hang out and chill and stream, because honestly, you guys make the streams. It's always really nice getting to chat to everybody, and just have some fun while playing some games and like doing some silly stuff. And we're gonna be doing a lot of silly stuff today, that's for sure. I have new model to show off to you guys in a few hours. We're going to be playing Cult of the Lamb, and I will be finally showcasing the Cult of the Lamb model that I made in Blender. So it's ready, it's functioning, it actually works. It does in fact actually work, so I'm actually so excited to show that off and try it on stream. Is it a little bit scuffed? Just a little bit. It would not be something made by me if it didn't have some sort of scuff to it. So we're going to try and keep it to the parts that look the best. But I added like a few little animations and stuff to it as well. We also have our Bob Ross tutorial. Finally, you guys have technically been asking for it for a year. It was our one of our milestones for charity stream that I make a Bob Ross model, which I debuted in December. The model turned out fantastic. I'm very happy with it, and I said that if I make a Bob Ross model, I will attempt a Bob Ross tutorial on stream. And for the longest time, I wasn't sure how I would do that because I can't find I can't find like very well-made oil brushes or like paint brushes that simulate like real paint in Clip Studio Paint. And I wasn't bothered to make any myself because that's so much work. So I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Do I have to buy a real canvas and try and like record myself painting in my tiny space? No, I do not. I can in fact just use Rebel, which is a great art program that I found that lets you simulate like traditional style painting in an art program, and it uses vectorizes layers so that you can like simulate paint movements and like adding water and like textures in real time in this drawing program. So I'm excited to like properly use this. I have only tried this program twice, so there's gonna be a lot of scuff. There's gonna be a heck ton of scuff later on for the Bob Ross stream because I'm gonna be learning while attempting to draw or paint a scenery painting. So pray for me. It's gonna be rough, but it's gonna be fun. We're gonna get to have some fun, chill times painting happy little trees with Bob Ross. I'm excited. And then of course later on we're gonna be playing some games with chat. Probably Jackbox, because I know for a fact Steve wishes to play Murder Mystery Party again, so that we can have butt luggage back once more. J Money, welcome to stream, and Hannah! I need to once again fix my alerts. Why are you broken? Hannah, thank you so much for the subscription of 22 months. Oh my goodness, that's a long time. You have just added time to the timer. TTS struggling there. Hannah, how have you been keeping it, J-Money? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing very well. So we do in fact have a timer. The uptime has been 8 hours. We have an 8-hour stream, and every subscriber adds time to the timer, which we will uncap the stream officially if we reach 40 subs total. I know it's kind of a high bar to reach. Not sure if we'll get there, but if we reach 40 subs total, I will just uncap the stream and we'll keep going. We'll just keep on going. But also J-Money says, you know, Opal, you're really cool. In fact, you're Opal-chan. Thank you, J-Money. I need that. I need the confidence boost out of that. And Anna says, I'm doing good. I'm on vacation in Seattle. Ooh, fun. So I can't stay long, but I saw you at a big stream, so of course I had to say hi. Thank you so much, Hannah. I appreciate it. And you go have fun on your holiday. Have a good time. Go out and do some fun stuff. Go out into see some sightseeing. Go out to some nightclubs. I know Seattle has like great nightlife and stuff from what I'm aware of. And I'm not turning my caps off. I'm in a good mood. This is fair. I appreciate the full shouting excitedness out of you. But yeah, you thank you so much for stopping by, and you have fun. Enjoy your break. You deserve it. You seem to be a busy person, constantly working every time every time I hear from you in stream. You're always busy, so enjoy that break. J-Money says, I don't have my emergency Red Bull on me because I'm at Jack in the Box trying their new Red Bull infused drink. Hold on a second. Jack in the Box have a Red Bull infused drink. We don't have Jack in the Box in Ireland, but I know it's known for having good fries, is the only thing I know about Jack in the Box. That could be wrong. I have no idea. I've never had it before, but also I don't think I've ever seen like a fast food chain including Red Bull in a drink. I need this. I need this. I need the energy. I have Monster for later. I'm currently on the chill. I have a nice cup of tea. Nicely made by Lupus, who is basically going to be looking after me in terms of food and water and stuff for the day. So I have a nice little cup of tea at the moment that I am going to be sipping on for the first few hours of stream, and then we'll switch over to the hard stuff later. Get that Monster out, you know. It's called Red Bull Infusions. It's not bad. Are they just like sodas, like fizzy drinks, and then they have Red Bull on top of them? Are they like fruity? I'm curious. Like, are they just like Slurpee Red Bulls? Are they like an entirely new drink? Are they just like Long Island iced teas but Red Bull? Red Bull? I don't know. I need to know this. I need to know. I'm curious about this, but they got a berry and a strawberry, and I got berry, and it kind of tastes like a sweeter Red Bull. So kind of like the Red Bulls, they have like the tropical Red Bull, and they have a few other like those like berry flavored Red Bulls. So probably it's just like a long one. They're just soda Red Bulls. Okay, basically it's like a longer Red Bull, probably less potent Red Bull, but Red Bull all the same. Honestly, that sounds pretty decent, especially if it's like berry flavored. It sounds pretty tasty. Do love a good berry flavored drink. But I'm going to point this out for everyone who wants to know and would like to, you know, see any of these milestones get reached. We do have like a little rotator down the bottom left here that showcases all of our milestones and our goals. So we've got chat picking profile picture, no swearing for an hour. We have oh my god, I can't remember myself. They're also in the panels underneath the stream for anyone else who would like to not look at the stream and just scroll down a little bit. We got game keys to give away. I do have game keys to give away. We got chat picking a new emote that I may draw on stream if we reach that, and as we have up here is kind of like the big goal is 40 subs to uncap the Subathon and actually just continually add time to the thing. We'll see how this goes. After basically 8 hours, we'll add up all of our time and see if that actually adds. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that the sub that Hannah gave automatically added to the timer, but I didn't quite pay enough attention to figure that out. Less potent! Well, shit, you need all the caffeine. I'm sure it has the same amounts of caffeine, but like, I don't know, I always feel like if it's a soda-y Red Bull and it's not, I just feel like when they make large drinks like that, they have to make it less caffeine based, otherwise people be chugging that shit and just like dying of caffeine over an overdose, you know? But we got some goals, we got some incentives for our, we got some incentives for anyone who does want to do subscriptions. So as per usual, everyone who subscribes gets their profile picture put up on our subscriber hologram. We got Hannah up there already, and we got all of our subs that were currently subbed up here as well. And then you get the little tiny subscriber hologram as well. So everyone who subs or gift subs today will be put up on the board. And if we get like multiple gifties, we get multiple gifters, they have a little tier. So for 5 subs, you get to add an item of your choice to my VTuber that will track with me. So like, for example, I have props that I normally put on that you guys would know if you watch the Stardew Valley streams. I am broken. There we go. You guys watch the Stardew Valley streams, you know that I got these guys. So you can pick some stuff to put up on me. You know, anything of the usual caliber, or I'll just like go on the internet, find a PNG of your choice and just slap it on me. We also have chat creates a tweet. As long as it's like safe for work stuff, we'll tweet it. For 10 gifted subs, for 15 gifted subs, you get to put me in a costume. As we all know, I have many costumes. We got the obviously Bob Ross. We've got Cult of the Lamb. We have Ramona Flowers. We've got Jedi Opal. We have Paddy's Day Opal. We got a bunch of different like costumes and outfits that you can choose to put me in. If for 15 subs, for 20 subs, you guys get to pick whatever game or activity to do on stream. And then our top gifter for the day is going to receive like a custom drawn either emote or profile picture to use that I will make for them. So that's going to be our incentives for today. Jimmy says that as somebody who previously never drank nor had any reason to drink energy drinks, becoming a college student has put me in Red Bull phase. I think that happens to a lot of college students, J Money. I'm not gonna lie. That was what happened to me with Monster. I especially like around exam season, it was just Monster Central. it was Monster for me. I think Red Bull for like a handful of other people in our study groups and stuff, but definitely Monster, because I just prefer Monster over Red Bull. I think Monster has like sweeter flavors. There's a more flavorsome choice here for that kind of stuff. That, and also a few of our college friends came up with a thing called the Blorange drink. So in in Ireland we have an energy, like a what the hell is it called, sports drink that is orange and blue. Like, they have two separate ones. One's orange, one's blue, one's orange flavor. I don't actually know what the blue flavor is anymore. I don't actually know what is the blue? What's the blue Lucozade flavor? I don't actually know what the blue Lucozade. Basically, Lucozade is an Irish, like, sports drink. A delicacy, exactly, a delicacy. So they would basically half and half a orange and a blue Lucozade together to make Blorange drink, and that was the study drink. It's the Irish equivalent of Gatorade, but it's a little bit healthier. What is the blue Lucozade flavored? I actually don't know what. It's sugar. It's sugar flavored. Blue Lucozade flavor. I actually have no idea. I haven't had a Lucozade in years. There's a raspberry one now, apparently. I've never seen that in the shop. Do they not make the blue Lucozade anymore? I can't find it. I just can't find it. Huh. It's just blue flavored, exactly. Badger in a trench coat, thank you so much for the sub! You get to add time to the timer. I think that did add the one... It's supposed to add 5 minutes to our timer. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I can't remember where we were, but this means you get to be added to our sub board! Also, iCandia will have a sippy sip and a stretchy stretch in just a moment. Let's get you up on our sub board. I need to get your profile picture. Actually, you don't have a profile picture at the moment. Would you prefer if I just have, like, your name up? Or would you like to put up a profile picture and I can put it on later? Jody says, I already have a slightly fast resting heart rate and ADHD, so I just looked up what the least potent energy drink was, and Red Bull was the winner. I'm surprised Red Bull is the least potent energy drink. I feel like back in the day, like 10 plus years ago, it was like the most potent. Back as like a child, it was the most potent energy drink. Although, to be fair, there are a lot of like really bad energy drinks. And there's also the difference between the fact that you're in the US, and the US have like completely different food standards than the European Union do, so that's also it. It tastes the most potent. Energy drink, yeah, the Red Bull does taste the most potent. I think it's because Red Bull here, like the original flavor Red Bull, it tastes like piss. It tastes really, I don't like original Red Bull. The tropical ones I like. The original flavor Red Bull just tastes like you're drinking something out of a nuclear power plant. It's not great. I'm gonna take your name for now. I'm gonna put the name on the board. OG Red Bull does taste exactly. It tastes like sadness. Sadness in a bottle. Can I, let me see, text. I believe I can put a text in. Put up NASA. Have NASA font. That's like my font. That's the font I use for most of my stuff, is the NASA font. We run the Neko Space Agency. I have to use the NASA font, okay? Oh, it's so big. Must make a little bit smaller and put here. I wish I had more screen space. I know I have 3 screens open, but I wish I had more screen space. Okay, let me add you to our small board as well. I hope I think I might have to make you the same size as I don't know. I hope this works on the switcher that I have up for this. Let's see. I have no idea how this is going to work, but we'll have to see if it does. Ah, Steve! Coming in with the bonks as I'm trying to get stuff up here. Damn. Got early bonks for the day. We're gonna have many bonks today, I think. I'm going to hope that that goes on the small board. Oh! It does something weird. Hold on. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hope that that doesn't break it. The small one's doing something weird, but I'm gonna hope that it's fine. I'm gonna hope it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a 2-year anniversary. Gotta make them bonks worth it. This is fair. To be fair, Steve, I think you make every bonk worth it. Oh, I forgot to give the bonk hammer to the Cult of the Lamb model. Damn it. I'll have to do that for the next Cult of the Lamb stream because I don't have a weapon. I have my crown, but I don't actually have a weapon yet. Badger Trishko says, I just joined Twitch, so I'm super underprepared in terms of my profile, but my name is good, and that's G with you. The name is amazing. I love it. I immediately knew it was you based on the name, though. I immediately, as soon as I saw the follow in chat, I was like, I know exactly who this is. It's beautiful. I love it so much. Jay, when he says that Red Bull was the first energy drink, and I'm pretty sure, so it makes all sense. My first energy drink, I think my first energy drink also was probably a Red Bull. I feel like Red Bull is like most people's like first energy drink. Gemini says I don't mind the original, but that's because the artificial sweeteners are tasty to me. Yeah, I think the Red Bull over here, especially, I don't know, it tastes bad. It tastes bad over here. I'm gonna take my sippy sips actually, since we're speaking of drinks, of my tea. Because eye candy gave me sippy sips and we're gonna get stretching. Wow. If we get any people looking for costumes, I might have to turn the hand tracking on because I got a lot of costumes that have like a lot of weapons. I got a lightsaber, I got a bonk hammer, I got like a knife in one of my costumes, but I haven't got poses set up for any of those models. I just have to use hand tracking, so we'll have to see how this goes. Steve says that there's some bonks that are special. Those are the Christmas, birthday, and anniversary bonks. And if it's my birthday or your birthday, this is fair. Those are definitely days where they're special bonks. Steve says that my first energy drink was actually Monster. I think like because of my age, Red Bull was like really popular for a long time before Monster came into the country. And it wasn't until I was like, I don't know, 14 that like Monster started getting big. So I think I had my first Monster at like 16. And then I was like, yeah, that's fine. I have one every now and again. And then in college, like what J Money said, as soon as you hit college, it's like, I need all the energy. Give me, it's either people get stuck into coffee and are like become really bad coffee addicts, or you get Monster. There's no in between. It's either you become a coffee addict or an energy drink addict. unless you're weird like me and you just have the, for exam period, the energy drinks, and then every other time of the year it's just like, I'm gonna drink tea because I can't drink coffee. Although I did find a coffee recently that I can drink, so it's amazing. We need to get more of that. We need to go back to the shop that sells that so we can get more of that coffee. Jamie says, I'm so very confused with how energy drinks affect me. Oh, hello. TTS? You were here? Why you not making the noise? Oh. Oh, that's upsetting. Did you guys hear anything? I don't think anything happened there. Hold on, pray to Lupus. I'm gonna fix it and we're gonna run it again. Why did that break? TTS. I even ran that yesterday to make sure it was working and it worked fine. Why is it being poopy? Hold on. Okay. TTS is in fact working. I think. Can you guys hear that? Yeah. Oh, okay, it's working, but it didn't want to actually work when it came through. Hold on. I'm gonna do this for you, Parental Lupus. I'm gonna manually copy and paste that. I have it run instead of taking the message that comes through. Hold on. I don't know why it's not working. Oh boy, I had many issues last night. I was setting up stuff and I went to fix a plugin and it broke my entire OBS and I had to uninstall and reinstall everything, so it's not working. It's not working as, like, running the whole thing as a whole. That's strange. Hold on. Oh no! If these were working, it would be so good. Wait, I will try and fix this and get it working again. Also, let me say hello, Evil Master Pig. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing very well today. Barry says that Brady's and Little is really good for supermarket coffee. Depends on what flavor you like wise. See, most of the time the flavor is not my issue with coffee. It's that it's my really bad digestive system. I find a lot of coffees are very acidic, and I feel really sick after having a cup of coffee. And the bear market is where Parental Lupus gets his coffee, and there's like one really good coffee in there that like has not affected me in terms of digestion, so it's great and it tastes really good. It's actually a really good one to do cold brew coffee in as well. I don't know. Why aren't you working? I'm confused. It's weird because... Oh. There you go. TTS itself came through on that round. It took a little bit of time, but it came through. I don't know why it's so broken. I'm gonna just run the regular TTS and see if we can actually get just the sound, because I need this. I need to see what it does. Are you going to work? Hello? TTS? I think Mix-It-Up-Bot just doesn't want to do stuff for me today. It's a very typical stream that I actually need things to work and it's not working. How? There we go. Didn't I do it for you? That's a very random song to be having in the background, but like... I don't know why it's not working. Like, it works when you run the TTS individually, but when I have the pet up at the same time, it doesn't want to run. I'm very confused as to why. But Barry says, yes, cold brew is nice for that. It's less acidic. That's what I found out, and I have been, there we go! It's working! Okay. Weird. Now it's working. But I have it set to not take the message. I have it set to that. Try it again. Try it again, but like just the message. Let's see how this goes. You can't hear it. It should be coming through. I can hear it. I swear, I tested this and it worked fine last night after fucking up my entire OBS. Ah! Hold on a sec. ETS. Monitor and output is on, so it should be coming through. On 1 and 6. It might have just been... Wait. It might have been might have been an issue because OBS died and I had to reset stuff.
Didn't I do it for your Kermie?
Did it work? Did you guys hear that? I hope so. It's not as funny as I would like it to be, but I hope you can hear it now. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna test if it works. I'm going to test if it works as a whole thing and not just with the chat pet up. Let's see. There we go. Now it's working. Having a stroke. Monkey. Oh, it's still going. It's still going. There we go. It's fixed. I don't know why it broke in the first place, but it's fixed. It didn't work in the first place. All right. God almighty. There we go. Let's do the wouldn't I do it for you one more time because we can now. I couldn't have said it better myself. Monkey. Love a good monkey. Let me do this just for Praetalupus because Praetalupus needs this really badly. There we go.
Didn't I do it for you? Didn't I do it for your Kermie?
There you go. There you go. It's now working. I wish that was funnier. I wish the bot that I had like funnier text-to-speech voices, but unfortunately it does not. It does in fact not. What am I doing? So, we have a schedule. I do in fact have a schedule of things I want to get done today. We were going to start Cult of the Lamb at 5, which is in 15 minutes, and supposed to be playing Eastward for like the next little bit, but I think we probably won't even have time to get anywhere in Eastward, so maybe we should start Cult of the Lamb a bit early, and if we have any like dips, we'll go back to Eastward. So since we're going to start Cult of the Lamb early, I think it's a perfect time for me to switch over to the Cult of the Lamb model and show it off for you guys. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a I'm broken. Oh,
the Bond's name, James' name. Please 2. What? Bond names the James. Are you all right? Bayman Non's having a stroke. Call
Bon
the
Noms call the Bondulance. Bon Noms having strong. Please call Bondulance. Oh man, I love that. That's such a good meme. Alright, excuse me for 2 seconds while I switch out my VC face settings for the other VC face settings, and we get the new model to show off to you guys up. I have to like have 2 separate setting folders for VC face for this to work because I had to completely uproot my settings so that it would work for this one. So we're gonna just have a out of service for a few seconds, just a little bit while I set this up. Can you load VC face? That'd be amazing if you could work. But yeah, how's everybody else's week been going so far since the last time we all had a chat, which was on Wednesday for the Dues of the Star? I'm excited to get back to Cult of the Lamb because it's been, oh boy, like, what, a month and a half since we last got to play this game? And I know there's like a new content update that's supposed to be soon. I'm not sure if it's out yet or if it's coming out in the next week. I need to double check that with the Devolver games because I know that they've been announcing it and I just don't remember what the release date for the update was. Ah, VC face, why are you broken? Why don't we check Steam and see if Steam can tell us about when the patch is. Major update. Oh, I think it is already out. I think they have already released it, which might mean... Do I have... No, I played it yesterday and I didn't have to update it. Oh no. Why aren't you working now? You guys... This is typical. As soon as I want to do anything, everything breaks. I'm so confused as to why it's so broken. Ah, there we go. Okay. I don't know why it wouldn't load. Let me show log folder. You. Okay. Now my settings should be transferred over. Let's run that again. And hope for the best. Okay. There we go. Let's do that. Hey! It worked! Hello! I am a little bean. I'm actually really happy with how this little guy turned out. Wait. Let me show off like a full... Let me show off like a little full body we got going on. I'm gonna like sit here real quick. I got little feet. Little tiny feet. We got arms. Little arms. I have a little dance actually. I added the little dance. The little happy dance. So we got a little dance going on. We got a little wave. Hello! I am the cult of the lamb. I am your new cult leader. Welcome to our cult. Welcome to the cult. I am officially your cult leader for today. Welcome back to the cult of cuties. I'm so happy with how this turned out, but it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work to get our friendly neighborhood cult leader working. So let me stick that on my head so you know that I am playing Cult of the Lamb, as if you wouldn't know from the fact that I have a Cult of the Lamb costume on. So this was actually the model that I've been working on since October. October. It's been taking me so long. It's taken me so long to get to this point. But this was originally going to be what the Halloween costume was for the Cult of the Lamb streams. Oh my god, why is everything breaking? So this is what I made. I made this entirely from scratch in Blender. We got different emotions. We got happy. We got angry. We got the angry face. We got sad. We also got the sacrifice eyes. and then of course spooky eyes, you know? Gotta get it. Yeah, I'm really happy how the sacrifice turned out. Oh, so you missed me turning into your friendly neighborhood cult leader. Rip the laptop. This is actually the model that I made fully from scratch in Blender for our Cult of the Lamb streams, based on what I would look like if I was a Cult of the Lamb character. Oh, wait. Also, I have a little forked tongue. I can puff my cheeks out. It's always great for when you're angry. Yeah, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. The eyes track with the crown. We got crown blinks. The eye tracking was hard for this type of model with how like round and big the eyes are. Basically, I mentioned that I really like how it looks from the front. But it's a bit scuffed because It looks a bit weird. It's a little bit, just a little bit weird from the side. Just a teeny bit weird from the side. It's okay. Evil Master Pig says, I look away for 1 minute and turn into a cat. This is how this works. Badger Trenchcoat says, I'm truly intrigued and terrified, and I'm here for both. I appreciate it. Everyone should be scared of your neighborhood cult leader. But yeah, this is what we're gonna be using for our Cult of the Lamb streams from now on. I think my favorite bit is in fact the why aren't you doing the dance? Wait. There we go. The dance. The dance is my favorite. I'm really happy with how the dance turned out with my really bad Unity animating skills. But yeah, this is what we're working with for our Cult of the Lamb streams. I'm actually going to we're gonna play some Cult of the Lamb for like 2 hours, I would say. We're gonna do like a good solid 2 hours of Cult of the Lambing. So I'm like, I would say a solid halfway through the dungeons of Cult of the Lamb. We have, I think, 1 or 2 of the Calamar area, the underground area to complete. And then we're moving on to the spider area. I unlocked the spider area the last day, and that was a while ago. So I'm gonna run the game, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into some Cult of the Lamb today. I hope it will work without issue. Pause you. I got controller. We're going to go into our game scene. And we're gonna play some Cult of the Lamb stuff. Dante! Dante, welcome to the stream! I hope you're doing very well today. Welcome to your friendly neighborhood cult leader stream today. Also, thank you for the stretchy stretch and the sippy sips. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have those right now before we even get into it. Oh yeah, love a good bit of tea. Sips. We're gonna get our stretches going while we're loading up. Oh, wait, hold on. Arms. Get the arms up while we're doing our stretches. There we go. Thank you for all those stretches, Dante. But also, yes, Dante, welcome to our Subathon! I hope you are having a wonderful Friday. We are just about to get started with some Cult of the Lamb stuff, and I showed off our new cult leader model that I made in Blender. I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. Okay. We're good. Is my controller working today? No? Yes. Yes, it is. I had to unplug and replug it in. Hey, look! It's my cousin. It's my cousin, the lamb. Man, what a good guy. Daddy says I'm doing okay, still drained from closing the store and dealing with a sink grease trap overflowing. Oh no, that's not what you want at all. Sounds like a bad time. Where are we? We got 2 heretics defeated. We are close to defeating our third heretic, I think, and then we only have 2 more areas to do after this. So we're on day 73. It's a long time. But yeah, closing the shops is always like the worst for shifts. You're there till the end of the night. You are there for a long time. I'm gonna have to like remember how to play this game because it has been so long since I got into it. I got an empty bunch of poop. Excuse me. Oh, okay, that was enough poop. But yeah, I hope your sink grease trap wasn't like a whole lot of issue. Haberim and Celios have become friends. Friends! I think we got to a point where we have a lot of our We have a lot of our followers already in. Oh. I was just about to say. We got to a point where. Oh god, I can't. They're all on top of each other. I can't actually deal with the dead body. Thank you. I was just about to say we got to a point where we have all of our followers in this game already from the Twitch chat, so that we kind of have to wait for a few people to be resurrected. I actually have to make a new grave because these are Visa Life is in here twice for some reason. But these are Twitch followers. We're gonna put them in the grave so that when Twitch gets enough of the channel points in the pool that they can actually resurrect themselves out of these ones. And then any character that I add that isn't a Twitch chat person is just gonna be sacrificed or ascended depending on what is available. I will deal with you in a second. I need to craft a grave real quick. Badger Tresco says, your face tracking is insane. I'm beyond hypnotized. Thank you. It took me a long time to work on the facial animations for this model. I'm not joking, it took me like 2 months to try and figure out what worked and wouldn't work for this model. And like I spent the majority of this week like finishing up all the blend shapes and stuff in Unity to make sure that I would work fine. So it was a lot of work. I need to build one of these over here. Yes, what do you need? Great leader, there are rumors going around that we don't have enough food. Please prove us wrong by making food. I will make food in uno momento. I gotta go put this person in the grave and then do a funeral. It paid off, it looks amazing. Thank you so much. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Mostly when it just sits in the front. I'm really happy with how like wiggly the ears are. I love how wiggly my ears are. What can I make? I can make berry bowl. Oh, I have to go gather food. Hold on a second. I gotta go gather some berries to make food for everybody. Do we even have any berries? Oh boy! Oh boy, we do not have any berries. This is... I do in fact not have any food. Oops. Guess we're making grass bowls for everyone. Hum num 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 hum num. Well, I was gonna say, we do actually have Twitch integration turned on, so anytime we do get a new follower, and anyone would like to, yeah, get here, tasting morsel for your, would I like to join our cult? Please do join our cult. You must join our cult. Join the cult. You know, you can do that through the Twitch chat. Basically there will be an overlay on top of the stream that says join cult, yes, no, and you just use the overlay on the stream to join our cult. It only works for those who are on desktop or are in a browser that allows extensions. What is this? Oh, it's a bush that's growing. I got mushrooms to pick up. Oh no, go to bed, you silly sick person. Do you not have any beds? We definitely have enough beds, right? Get back here. It's because they ate grass bowls and I don't have enough food for like regular. I don't have enough for regular bowls. Why aren't you sleeping? That's my little Inspire dance. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to send you the bed rest. You're very slow. Oh my god. Dante says I found out that what was happening with my teeth and my jaw, so My molar on the top left and the tooth in front of it have cavities. Oh no, that's not what you want. Going to the dentist is so expensive as well at the moment. Oh, this needs to be fixed. The dentist said that you have two choices ahead of you. You can either spend $2,000 for a root canal or you can spend $200 to have it pulled. I guess which option I'm taking. Oh no, Dante. I hope that it's gonna be okay to get pulled. I hope that you're not gonna have like a lot of issues with getting it pulled because yeah, if the dentist is like you need a root canal, but if you can't afford a root canal, you can go this option. Like sometimes it's almost worth getting the root canal, but like $2,000 for a root canal is, oh boy, that's not what you want at all. Big sad on that one, Dante. Yeah, teeth issues are not fun at all. I actually should get a wisdom tooth pulled because it's growing in sideways. That's my second wisdom tooth to grow in sideways, and I just haven't been bothered to go like find a dentist. There's like a dentist across the road from our apartment, but I'm like, I don't really have the money for that at the moment, so I will get to it eventually. We can probably do an upgrade now. Yes, I can do an upgrade. What am I going to upgrade? I think compost was the thing I was going to upgrade. Ooh, trap scarecrow. I'm gonna do the compost. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the scarecrow. Yeah, it's growing. I'm not joking. They're growing in sideways. Like, originally it started coming up, and then it's like slightly bending inwards towards my mouth. So it's like not coming up straight. And when I got my first one pulled, because it was doing that, it was like really rubbing against my gums. It was very sore. Oh, I do in fact have a bunch of food. It was just here. Sugar. It's fine. What's this? Oh, it's to tell me I have a new thing I can craft. Yes? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, the dentist like took an x-ray and was like, yeah, the other ones should come up without much issue from the looks of your x-ray. And oh boy, I have another one doing the same thing again. Oh, I thought it said cheesy cauliflower. I love cheesy cauliflower. It's just cheery cauliflower chowder. Although that's also pretty tasty. I want to make berry bowls for people. Leave them out. They can eat it whenever. They'll have food at some point. Look at them, they're all hungry anyway. There you go. It's like staring into the jaws of some ancient beast when you have looking at wisdom teeth. Like, what are you? Badger and Trashco says, I have no wisdom teeth yet. Lucky. I'm using for the reason as to why I'm an absolute noggin. This is it. I don't know. Some people take some time, and some people get them like really early. Like I think one of my friends from like primary school started getting them at like 12. It's like really young. Why are people taking poops over here? Huh? Why are you guys taking poops over here? You gotta stop. No, why are you sick? Go to bed. No, wait, that's the wrong one. I need you to go to bed. I need you to go to bed, please. People are just having poops everywhere. I don't know why. Maybe I need another outhouse. I should definitely do that. So that I can actually build things. Dante says that the prices the dentist gave me included knocking me out because I suffer from what's called a vasovagal attack, which is fun. Oh no, that's not what you want at all. But like it is one of those like necessary evils though, in order to actually be safe when getting those kind of procedures done. I gotta put it there. I gotta move buildings. I don't remember what. Oh, this is the healing bay. There's a lot to do. Also, I need to speak to you real quick so I can get my reward. Thank you! Badger Trenso says, I've never heard of this game before, it's so lovely. I highly recommend giving it a go. It's a lot of fun. It's basically both a like management game and a roguelike game. So the parts that I'm doing in, it's like community management. You have to make sure that all of your followers are, you know, not dying, not hungry, are doing the work for you, and then you kind of have to get upgrades in order to automate a lot of the stuff. And then you go out and you take on a bunch of enemies in order to defeat the other cult leaders, the other ancient ones. For the one who sees all, who is the person who basically resurrected you from dead so that you can be a cult leader for them and get a load of followers. It's great. I'm just a little cult leader. I'm just a cute little cult leader. Speaking of being a cute little cult leader, I really need to get my faith up and do some sermons. There you go, some sermons. We should also do a funeral for Thoron, who just passed away, so that way we can get devotion out of the dead corpses. Also, you get to put little flowers on their grave, which is cute. Bye, Thorin. Nice. The funeral ritual. Thank you for your money. Okay. Can I send you? I'm sorry to wake you up, but can I send you? Do I have to? Wait. Do I have to do this? Yes. There you go. All better. We have another sick person. It's a good thing I've got lots of flowers. I get very easily distracted by like the amount of resource management that there is in this game, so it might take me a little bit to like catch back up. To catch back up on this and see what I need to add to the farming section. That's poop. Well, a lot of poop to add. Before we even go out and do some more battles and fighting, we could send people out on missionaries as well. Okay. Oop. I should definitely craft those scarecrows that I just got. I love the game is cute and then all of a sudden cult leader sounds class. It's amazing. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. I need gold bars for this as well. Danny's asking how everybody else is doing. Yeah, how is everyone else doing? I've been having a time with OBS as of last night, almost like completely destroying the plans of today because it needed, hold on before you go to bed. It needed to update one of my plugins and then it broke my OBS and I had to uninstall and reinstall everything, and I was afraid I was going to lose all of the things that I made, but it turns out it was fine and mostly in the end. It just Took me a long time to set back up all the stuff. But we're working. We're good. Stream is only mildly scuffed today. Yeah, just OBS being OBS. Like, I couldn't even access the, the program to, like, back anything up because it just kept crashing on runtime, so it was a stressful night last night, that's all I'm gonna say. Scuffs everything I know. And even Master Pig says I'm going insane animating. Yeah, what are you animating? Oh, something for a local film festival? Fun! Can you give us any, Oh, you're meant to be in bed. Can you give us any, like, any tidbits of what it is? What the thing is that you're working on? Or is it a secret? Pardon me, leader. I would like some of the flowers from Darkwood Dungeon if you collect some. Sure, friend. Sure thing, friend. You, can I... Oh, it's about the Grim Reaper? Cool. Are you doing this in, Oop. Oopsies, I pressed the button. I pressed the button, that's why. Are you doing this hand animating? Are you doing this, like, through 2D? Are you doing it in 3D? I'm gonna chop this down. Box ready for another sermon. I'm going to probably... Sermon... See if I can craft one of those scarecrows. And then... make them food so they don't go hungry and go on an excursion. Oh, 2D and hand animated? Oh yeah, I wish you best of luck. That is a lot of work. I wish you best of luck, and I hope it turns out really cool. It sounds like it's a good one. I'm actually just going to run restream chat real quick because I feel like I'm slow with looking up and reading chat. Hand animation is tough. It's a tough one. Oh, I forgot this is one of the games that doesn't let me use restream. That's why I didn't have it up. Oh my god, people are being friends! I love this. I love this for our cult. Yeah, I have one of them. It's definitely a toughie. Okay. Can't build anything yet. I'm going to craft some of... I'm gonna craft those so that people can eat while I'm away. And we're gonna go on an excursion to the... I guess to the Darkwood first, and then... Actually, we're gonna bring a friend with us. I'm going to summon a demon. What can we bring with us? Projectile. Drop fervor. Half a heart. Collect fervor. Ooh, flies away and returns with red hearts. That's actually pretty cool. J-Money, you have actually a really good perk. I'm gonna bring Porno with us for the Explodey. I get to turn my cult followers into demons. This is great. Alright, let's go on a little excursion while people wait. You wait. Go to sleep. You seem tired. Let's go to the Darkwood, which is this one. Daddy says, I also took my 3 nieces and middle nephew to see Puss in Boots. I hope you had fun. I still haven't gotten to see it yet. I know J-Money was talking about it recently in chat and said that it's really good. And I want to go see it, but I haven't had a chance yet. It was good, but what the hell, DreamWorks? I'm so surprised that I got an Oscar nomination as well. So I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see how it does in the Academy Awards. Not that I really care about the Academy Awards, because for the most part they're like pay to win kind of thing, promote to win. But I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what happens with it, because apparently it's like really well done for character development in this game, so, or in the movie. So I'm excited to see what happens. Whoop. Alright, I got full fervor. I just murdered a bird for meat? What? That's something I didn't know I could do in this game. Well, give me your bird meat then, I guess. I got tentacles today. I did not read what I picked up, but apparently I got tentacles, so. This way for a tarot card, please. What are we getting? Poison damage, or when down to half a heart, all enemies be dealt 2 damage. I'm gonna take the poison damage, please. Also, wait. Hold on. We gotta look through the... Oh, I love looking through the glass on this. Alright, bye! Daddy says there was like one scene where I hear a character say something and my brain went, and this is for kids! Yes, that's a very typical like DreamWorks thing to do as well. I feel like DreamWorks aren't like shy from pulling like adult jokes in kids movies like that. There's a big-o! Big boy-o! Give me the bones of my enemies so I can conduct oh, he drops a bomb. Conduct some rituals. Okay, I think that is it. Let's see, is there a left? No, it's only an up. Only go up. Ooh, I got dirt floor. I got all the pats. Nice. Trying not to say spoilers. This is fair. This is fair. Has anyone else in chat gotten to see the new Puss in Boots yet? Ooh. We should get a new follower and, oh, squirrel. Can I murder the squirrel? Fornius! Hello! You are adorable, chunky cat. Oh, what good are hearts if they cannot be given? I thought to keep mine to myself once. 2 kits I did have, true found love. And yet one lackadaisy summer day, my beautiful children were taken away. A gift, they said, for the one they loved most, the one that waits. I wept, I keened. But how can one say no to a god? I also love bow meow. Wherever they be, I hope they are as devoted and loving as I. That we lived 3 summer days, I could fill my heart with such delight, more than 50 common years. You're a strange cat, and I like you. This is my first. Is this my first time coming across? I got gifts so I can give them to our followers. I got full health. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing your stuff. J Money says the new possibly sap Lizzie fucking god tier. I must see it. When I will get to it. I will get to it, I swear. Let me see, we got Ambrosia, Cursed Attack. Ooh. Oh, I don't have enough gold. Oh, okay. I'll take that. There's a fair few recipes I haven't gotten yet. Should also do a reorganization of our camp really badly. Daddy says it wasn't even an adult joke. It was like they're trying to escape me. No one has done it yet. My brain legit just went, I know the twist for that character. Why is it in a kids movie? Oh no. Oh, it's a heart. It's, you know, it's because let's be real here though. I know it's like, it's a kid's movie, but it's not really. They kind of knew exactly what they were doing, that they're gonna have all the people who watched Shrek as a kid, are the ones that are gonna be watching this. Also, chat is deciding my fate. What will chat pick? Enemies' health is halved or receive double damage is what the choices are. We can leave here. I haven't gotten any camellias yet. I missed the bird. What has chat decided for us? I don't know, it won't tell me. Do I gotta walk into the next area before it tells me? Ow. Did chat decide anything? Hold on. No. Well, apparently not. I don't know if it worked for you guys or not. Sometimes the Twitch integration for this game is a little bit buggy for me. Let me see if we walk into a new area if it'll actually work. But basically, you guys can, for those who aren't aware how the Twitch integration works in this, you can give channel points towards our totem in the game, and after a certain accumulation of channel points, you get to make decisions that can either benefit me in game or will hinder me in the game, and you guys get to decide based on the overlay that comes up on top of the stream. What's this one? I think I'll keep what I have for now. Daddy says, I guess it's my adult brain because the amount of loss and shit I've been through brain is just there. I was like, oh no, trauma in my video game, or in my movie. Sword, vampiric hammer, or the... I'm gonna keep what I got, to be honest. I'm kind of happy with what we got given at the beginning. I'm just gonna see if you got anything I can steal while I'm here. I'm not collecting many flowers though, just not what I want. I'm here for flowers, game. Perhaps I should have gone to a flowery area. I murdered the squirrel for meat. I got a tarot card. Also, Bright Lips, thank you for contributing to our totem when I was talking about it. I just completely forgot to mention it. Is this the boss area? Shit, can I go back? Aw, you can't actually work backwards. I should have went this way to get the flowers. We can always leave and come back in, I think. Like, we only got, what, 4 flowers? So I think I'm gonna leave and come back in, because I don't want to have to do the boss fight battle. Badger Trash Coat says, I gotta go. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by and chilling with us while you were able to. I hope to see you in the stream again. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, I do actually, in fact, have to deal with these guys. I can't just leave. Can I not just leave? I thought that was a thing I can do now. Okay. This is gonna be fine because we've done it before, but also they get tougher the more times you come into an area you've already completed, I think. some flowers, though. Wow. This is fine. This is okay. There's a lot of bugs though going around here. Woo! Spitfire, ow. If I just got a little bit more fervor, I can... Nope. Nope. There we go. Real G. We got them. Hey, nice. Daddy says my sister-in-law asked me when I brought the kids home, so how was the movie? And me, why in a kids movie? She was just like, wait, what's in the kids movie? And I'm like, I'll explain that here because I know the other kids want to see it, but that movie needs to be more than a PG rating. Whoa, look at all that gold. Damn! I'm only here for the flowers, though. Alright, okay. Nice. Now you're just making me curious, and now I have to go see this movie whenever I get a chance to. Portal is no longer a demon. Demon! Alright, I have to fix the bed. Oop, sorry, didn't mean to disrupt you right there. My stone mine broke, so I'm gonna make another one of them. Can I build the scarecrow yet? I cannot. Let's do some inspiration. Still think that's like one of my favorite things I made. All I want to say is watch the movie closely and listen to the words of the wolf. I knew that like people have been saying that's like one of the best written like villain characters that they've seen, so I'm excited to see what actually ends up happening. I need to upgrade this to be a harvester one as well. Let me see. Can I do that? What do I need to do that? I need the wood that the planks that are being made at the moment. How many do I have? Now I can do it. There we go. That makes my life just like a little bit easier being able to do that. So I got poop on me? Hell yeah, I got poop on me. What kind of cult leader would I be if I didn't have poop on me? There we go. We're gonna do a sermon. Go to our daily sermon, you know. Thing is, he's a villain, but isn't a villain. It's definitely probably like too realistic of a real person villain for it to be like in a black and white kids kind of thing. That's probably what it is. Rory, welcome to the stream. Welcome to our Subathon stream for my 2-year Streamiversary. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. We are cold slamming, you know. Yes! Hello, hold on. Let me show off this. Let me show this off for you because you missed it. Hello! Hello! Welcome! I am Cult Leader Opal today. This is the Cult of the Lamb model that I have made myself in Blender for the Cult of the Lamb stream. So this is what I would look like if I was a Cult of the Lamb character. So that's what you're currently looking at. Also, I'm a little bit twisted at the moment, huh? There we go. That's what we got going on at the moment. I kind of want to just do the rest of the stream with this model because I'm so happy with how it turned out. I probably need to do more of those. I need to make a regular bed. There we go. Make some more food because people are hungry. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to eat grass because it's all I got at the moment. Oh, J-Money just dropped meat though. J-Money, why couldn't you have done this earlier? Oops. The problem is the grass makes people sick occasionally, so that's why it's not good. I should send somebody on a missionary for food. He didn't feel like it. This is fair. This is fair. Rory says, so far I've been sleeping and shoveling snow because you got a foot of snow. That's a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow. Ironically, I'm cooling down now and also warming up. This is fair. You must have the Goldilocks perfect temperature, you know. Let's see, who should we send out for meat? That's a 94 with crafty Konami. There we go. 94% success rate. Thank you. And while you guys are all doing that, I'm going to go summon a demon and go back out again. Okay. Here, godly blood was spilled. Alrighty, thank you. I'm just gonna go get some flowers. I'm gonna get some flowers for my cult because that's what I gotta do, and then we're gonna continue on with regular stuff. Everyone's eating grass. I'm sorry you only had grass for them. Hellspawn, welcome to our stream. I hope you're doing well today. I am the Hug Lord, and I have been summoned to give everyone their daily warm hug. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hugs from hell definitely are very hot. How about I give you, since you're so good to give everyone hugs, how about I give you a little inspiration dance? Get inspired. Join our cult. Alrighty, I'm gonna go pick this up. We got claws, some bone gauntlets. I'm gonna kill the— Nah, I missed the bird. I need the meat from the bird. 2 seconds of invincibility. Ooh. I don't think I've gotten that curse yet. Break for my wood, please. I want the wood out of this. Thank you. I must break everything in this game. It's a little bit harder to stay on accurate with the gauntlets. Kind of move forward a little bit. There we go. Ooh, a blue heart. Nice. Daddy says some scientists are saying that the Earth's course is stopping and about to go in reverse. I don't know how that works. I don't know enough about the about geography and the Earth's like different mantle layers for that to work. Oh. Okay, that's what that does. I only need 2 more pieces of flowers, so let's go down. Ow! There we go. Oh, a blueprint and a gift. A wheelbarrow. I apparently missed a lot of the decor items in this area. Yeah, expect a lot of weather changes is definitely something. I'm pretty sure Freight Lupus saw like a video of a volcano going off on TikTok the other day, and I'm not entirely sure what it was. Oh my god, gay card! Hold on a second, gay card. Take the gay card. It was a less fervor one, but it also gave you like a +1. What is this? I've never gotten that card before. Why was it shiny? Why was it shiny? Shiny! It was this one. Divine Curse ++. Comes up shiny. Make an offering to get more cards. I'm okay for now. The gay arrows, exactly. Okay. I'm gonna go up again, since this seems like the way I have to go is that way. Oh, it's just a mini one. Mini boss. That gave me berries! I don't know if I've gotten those berries before. Those are new berries. Ray says, from what I understand, that it doesn't really make sense, but as long as it's not just stopping. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm like, how does that... I'm gonna have to look into that one, though. I'm gonna have to see if I can... like, Dante, if you have an article that you can share in the Discord, you can put it in the sharing science section, because I'd love to have like a read up on that. Another blueprint. Some stones. Sturdier than bone. This is true. I would genuinely love to know what's happening. We'll go here because this is a, like, item shop? A food shop. Hello, wormies. Oh my gosh, a snail! Fresh, 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 you won't find better! Oh, I remember, it's you! The little prawn who sells the stuff. Okay, I got it. I bought berries because why not? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to slap them, okay? It was an accident. Don't you dare touch my love! I'm sorry, snail friend. I didn't mean to slap you. I was trying to get the pots. Ooh, fish! I was just trying to get the pots, you know? Can I murder them? Do I murder them? Oh! I can do it for bones. I'm doing it for the bones. I need the bones for rituals, you know? Also, they're hilarious. That's funny. Alrighty, I'm gonna go straight, I guess. Oh, Twitch chat's gonna decide my fate. What will chat choose? I still have to get 2 more flowers, so we're gonna have to keep going for a little bit. I also murdered the bird for meat. Get my tarot card. Gain an extra heart. Why not? Enemies have become harder, thanks to Twitch chat. You guys, why you gotta make this? I gotta make this so difficult. It's already in like the harder mode because it's when you come back and do an area that you've already cleared, the enemies are harder. So this is gonna be fun. Trying to get out of here with my flowers. I'm only in here to gather flowers. It was too easy for you. The boss is gonna be... the boss is gonna be fun. Ah, I forgot that you leave residue behind you. Let's be real, it's only easy because I have a demon friend with me, though. That's it. So we can get a sacred projectile that possesses directly hit enemies, or a zealous sword. I'm gonna take the sword. We got all our flowers now, though. Can I go back and, like, leave? Haha! Screw having to fight enemies. I'm going to go straight to the boss. I got all my flowers. That's all I'm here for. Now we're gonna have a fairly difficult boss battle, I think. All right, Leshy. Let's do this again. Once again, I'm going to fight you. Every time I watch the transformations, they seem more and more aggressive. Oh, that was close. You just gotta, like... This one's not as bad because it's the first, like, boss you encounter, so... I've been in this area a number of times now that I've had to redo this boss battle a few times. I think when I get to do the boss battle for Calamar, I'm gonna probably struggle with that one because that's the next area to take on. I have two more dungeons left of the underwater area. Ooh, signposts. That's actually kind of nice. Yeah, the bosses really, like, don't get overwhelmed by the amount of things that it throws at you. Especially for this one. Some of the other bosses, like, kind of has, like, you have to learn the pattern to know what you're doing. Those gloves have more range than I thought they did. I actually switched out for a sword, that's why it's got more range. But yeah, I was standing, like, a good, like, meter away from the enemy, and I'm still able to hit them, so... Thank God for sword. Here you. Tasty morsel. Give me that. Give me that. Also, all of you should be asleep. Oh, it's daytime now. Wow, you did it. Truly, you were without flaw. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I am a good cult leader. What can I say? It is, in fact, the Dark Souls way. That's exactly it. Try not to get overwhelmed by the boss. Keep dodge rolling. Just roll for your life. That's what D&D and Dark Souls have in common, having to roll for your life. Ooh, I got some stuff. Unlocked. Somebody is sick though, so I got a sick bay. Sick bay, everybody. Oops. You should go to sleep. And I'm gonna clean up poop. Man, our cult just really be pooping all the time. D&D, I don't call rolling in D&D. You gotta roll the dice. You gotta roll for all your traits. It's just a different kind of rolling. One's rolling with your buddy, the other one's rolling a dice. Let's have a look at our... Ooh, Okay, we're good. Crafty Kaname is gathering meat. Did that say what I think it said? Hold on a second. Noon and June became friends. Why did it have like a kissing sound? I thought someone was having a baby for a second. I was like, what is this, The Sims? Everyone's friends now. This is great. Okay, I can also get some upgrades. So there we go. I think I might need more plots of land for food. Also, there's poop on the ground. Stop pooping everywhere. Is it gonna work? Are you gonna work? Little TTS Pat, you gonna work? Why is it not working?
They became friends. Bo chica wo wow.
Apparently it's just very delayed today. Apparently TTS is just very delayed today. Alright. That's fine. It works. Damn! You're farming real good. Nice. Alright. I might put in more plots of land just so I can have more food items, but... just gonna do a bunch of berry bowls for now. Oh, that was close to... I think that one did burn. No, it didn't. That's fine. It was very close to not being in the green. Oh, I ate a berry bowl by accident, but that's okay. Thank you, Gem Money! Oops. Oh wait, hold on, is this from the Discord stuff? It's fine. It's fine. Okay! Yeah, I need more of everything. I might have to make another one of these as well, so that I can have more resources being crafted. Bum 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 bum. Guess we'll put that one behind it. Oh, what do you need, little capybara? Glorious leader, let us preach your word far and wide. Matty has said that they are willing to go on a mission. Sure. Let's see. I have to wait for Crafty Kaname to come back before he can send on a commission. A commission? A mission? Also, why is there poop and stuff over here? Stop! Stop pooping everywhere. We got the poop machines for that. Okay. Did I do a sermon today? I did not. That's why our faith is low. We could possibly do a ritual? Brainwashing ritual? Let's do a brainwashing ritual. We're gonna get some funky mushrooms. Mushrooms for everyone! Oh, funky. Funky mushrooms. Substances encouraged trade. Yeah, they're all high. I'll be having a great time for the next while. Confession booth. I haven't actually used the confession booth yet. Bed. Okay. Huh. Alright, alrighty. I'm gonna make some food. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Nice. That's a throwback right there. Alright, we're gonna make some food so that when I'm gone, they're gonna be able to do that. And then we're gonna take on the last 2 levels of the underground area that I need. So let's see, who can we take with us? Flies away and returns with red hearts. Melee attacks deal more damage. That's +2. I'm gonna take Torno with us, because that gives us a +4 on damage. Yes, the first meme. It really was like one of the first like audio-based, like video-based memes on the internet. Let's see if... Ooh! Tanuki! A little raccoon? Would anyone like to become a raccoon for the cult? I know Eye Candy, you don't have a follower in here. Who else doesn't have a follower in the game at the moment? That's in chat. I believe the second was a Rickroll. I would 100% believe that. What do you got? Oh, what are these? Beetroot seeds. I'm gonna take all of them. I hope he likes poop and dissenting. Oh, I can't go anywhere because chat's deciding my fate. Okay. Well, I got seeds. We got a new follower for when we come back that we can do a follower raffle for. Oh, hi! Hey! Hi, how's it going? Also, thank you for contributing to our totem. Begone, beast! Find satisfaction elsewhere. You will not cross the threshold of my temple. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? What? What? A random follower has died? Excuse... Chat! Chat! Oh, big son. This is all your fault, Eye Candy. It's all your fault. I don't know who died, but somebody's dead. Who died? It said a random follower, but can I see who died? No! Haborum has died! Oh no. That's upsetty spaghetti. Calamari, like calamari, I feel silly. This is a squid. So it's called calamar. So we got gauntlets, and we got a projectile that possesses people. Okay. Whoa, they release little bombs. No, they're just actually on the floor. Nice. I remember this area being tough. I think I tried to get through this one the last stream and I struggled a bit, so we'll see how we get on. Have you ever played Dead Space? Because the remaster dropped today, did it? I knew it was coming out soon. I didn't know it was coming out today. I have played Dead Space 2. I haven't played the first one. I have all 3 of the Dead Space games. And I just haven't gotten around to playing them yet. They would definitely be right up my alley if I could like get if I could get good at shooting monsters. That's the thing that I struggle with in the second game. I think I tried to play the second game before playing the first one because it had like slightly better graphics, but with the remaster being out today, I don't think that'll be as big an issue anymore. Let's go down. I definitely need like a better curse upgrade later on. Ow. I definitely need a better curse upgrade if I can get it. But yeah, I would love to play the remaster version, but I am unfortunately on the I'm not allowed to spend money side of of things at the moment, so it's gonna be on the back burner for games. The only thing I have bought that are new releases that are coming out soon is the Jedi Fallen Order sequel and the sequel to Deliver Us the Moon, which is Deliver Us Mars, which comes out actually in next week it comes out, so I'm excited for that. I want to play it on stream because we played the first one on stream. This is a special one. This is a plus one. Enemies drop 3 times more fervor. Sure. Sure, I'm gonna take the bonus ones. Dante, I love my work. Yeah, we know you close, but you can come in to cover in these people who aren't coming in for us. Like, no, not unless it's more than a 4-hour shift. Oof. Big oof. It seems like the place is like at least better than some of the other spots that you've told us about for previous jobs you've had, Dante, but it does seem very much like they're we need you to do all this for us and we're not going to compensate you for a kind of workplace, unfortunately. Ooh, we got Divine Inspiration unlocked. Nice. I don't know if they're allowed to ask you to come in that soon after working as well. I know over here it's technically you're meant to have a 10-hour break between shifts before you can be scheduled back in again. Okay, so we go to a shop. I think we'll just go this way. There's a secret over this way. I want to see what the secret is. Cauliflower! A lot of cauliflower. I need the food, to be honest, so... Nice. It's 8 hours between shifts here. Yeah, see, that sounds about right. I mean, it makes sense. It only makes sense. Oh, hi. You're the heart person. That too. Hello there, Crusader. Stand your ground if you can. Oh, is this a... Ah, complete the next combat rooms without dodging. Without dodging. Without... No. That's not happening. There is no way I'm going to be able to do this without dodging. That's not... Sorry, I'm not completing the challenge. Oh, I don't want to do that challenge. That's too... Dodging is like an integral part of this. Especially with the fact that my, my curse that I have is not, like, the greatest at the moment, so... I think we're gonna Three rooms of no dodging. I don't know about that one. It's not happening. Like, it's just not happening. Like, it's an integral mechanic of, like, the most integral mechanic of this game is dodging. Like, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I left work at 2 a.m. this morning. They wanted me to cover a 1 to 4 p.m. shift. Yeah, no. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. It's just an insult. Yeah, it is. It's very insulting to your time as well. Like, oh no, oh no, oh no. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? 5 becomes 4, becomes 3, becomes 2, becomes 1, becomes nothing. Calamar was always frightened of the Red Crown. Yes, fear made a coward of him. My door is the next to be knocked on. Knock, knock, the lamb comes to raise. End of days, end of days. It's the spooter. Wow, they actually swing from vines? What? They're from webs? What are you, Spider-Man? I don't think I'm going to like the next area if I have to fight a bunch of spiders. It's just like in Stardew Valley on Wednesday when we got to the spider areas. It's like, what? Spiders in Stardew Valley? No, no thank you. I think I might need hearts soon. Surprisingly, I haven't been worried about my health as much as I normally do in this game. Maybe it's because I have the buff of actually being a cult leader now. I'm not as worried anymore. Okay, I do need another. Damn, it's the same one again. Well, okay. Well, that's fine. I will have some sippy sips and some stretchy stretches now, I candy. Alright. Nice bit of tea. Surprisingly, it's still kind of like lukewarm. Oh, stretch. Should have my handies out for a stretch, but it's fine. I'm gonna complete all those. The map of the way. And then we're gonna continue on. Okay, that releases a little ghosty bomb, it seems. Receive double health when healing, please, and thank you. I need that game. I wonder how. I think the issue I had with this area was the mini boss. I struggled with retaining health for it. A bed has collapsed. Uh-oh. Somebody's gonna be grumpy and tired. Ow. Man, I'm getting a lot of divine inspiration. That means I can upgrade twice. Dagger says their defense is that if you're the supervisor, so you need to cover these shifts. That's not really in your contract, so you're not obligated to do that unless it's in your contract kind of deal. My retort was, I get that, but how many of these shifts do I need to cover? In the last 3 weeks, I've covered like 5 shifts. Yeah, every time you're in here, you talk about how many shifts you've had to cover, which is kind of getting a bit ridiculous at this point. Mind you, I was already doing a cover, so more time. Is there anyone else you can get to cover it? And they hung up after they gave me an upset sigh. It's not really your fault that they're like the regular staff just aren't coming in either though. Like they can't expect you to cover every single person's shift. Like that's a bit unfair to you. Ooh, fancy crystal pillar. That's cool. Alright, let's get some rocks. Let's get our rock on. Ooh, golden nuggets. I actually had some golden nuggets earlier. The cereal, tasty. There, yeehaw! Alright, it's boss time. Let's give this a go and see if we can actually complete this boss battle. Or mini boss battle. Alrighty, let's keep going. I need health really badly. I need health real badly, like... If I have health game, that'd be great. Golden nuggets, I think I have that in my kitchen somewhere. Go grab a bowl, they're so tasty. We did a shop yesterday and I was like, I want a treat, let's get some golden nuggets. Dante says, mind you, the 3 ship members that called in are 3 that do this and no call, no shows, so they should have just been backups in my opinion. Yeah. I feel like that's like a, whoa, it's like a manager thing to have to look after, not really a supervisor thing to have to look after either. Oh my god, I hurt, thank you, I need that. Whoa, bomb! Okay, I really need help. I don't know if I'll have enough health going into this battle. That's fine. Damn, there we go. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna take that one instead, please. That's more up my alley for curses. Oh, Dante, I was just saying, like, it's not really a you issue to have to, like, sort that out as, like, a supervisor either, though. It's more of a manager position to have to, like, worry about all the staff that, like, never seem to call in properly to say, oh, you know, I'm not feeling well, or, like, if the staff just are so regularly not coming in for shifts like that, it's like, they can't really put the blame on you for that. Or make you feel like you're the issue here when it's the other staff members that are kind of the issue. Oh boy, I need help real badly. You got any good cards for me? Yep, you do. I need that. Thank you. I needed that. And I got some heart refills. That's great. Because I think the next area is, in fact, the boss. So I have 4.5 hearts going into a boss battle. That's not that bad. Oh, this is in fact the boss battle. Ah, okay. Never mind. Let's keep the fingies crossed that I can actually beat this. Beat Calamar. I thought this was the second last. No, this is in fact the boss battle. Like we're going up against Squid Man. The voice acting for that bit. Insignificant critter, you learn your place. You do not understand them. Heed my warning and stay away. Time to get murdered. Whoa. Whoa! You got a lot of weapons. Oh god. Wah! I only got 2 health left. Oh, I am not going to make it out of this one alive, I don't think. I'm somehow still alive, though. I don't know how. Wah! I have half a heart left. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. I mean, I'm halfway through that boss battle, like, it's not bad. It's not bad. I did not have nearly enough hearts going into that, though. It's fine. You can try it again. I gotta probably make food and take care of sick people, though. Oh, no, nobody's sick. That's fine. I just have to probably empty the poop. The poop dude. The boopadoops. Here. Me tasty morsels. So I can get some foods. Oh, I need a new one of them. Dante says, this is why I have a shadow crew, a few crew members that I can call for backup. I told the supervisor that is in there now, let me call someone for you. 3 seconds later, yep, so insert crew member's name are coming in. I legit made 3 calls and got 3 ways in. You're welcome. There you go. Dante's got the hacks, it seems. Gotta be good and, like, treat people well so that you can be able to do that. That's probably why. Let me see, what can we upgrade? What do we want to upgrade? Shrine Flame Bundle? Like, the Cleansing Fire and Harvest more devotion. Cleansing Fire will draw for more devotion. Ritual cooldowns. A Grand Shelter. Refinery number 2. Electric Boogaloo. I have 3 to be able to get, I think. Send 2 on a missionary at a time. I'm gonna take the ritual cooldowns. The refinery 2. Upgrade the temple and shrine and collect more devotion. And allow for followers to pray. Or do we get a grand shelter? I mean, we have... We can get a lumberyard upgrades if we do it this way. Yeah, let's get the full cult upgrade, and then we can just have everything unlocked. Nice. Hey, got the devotion achievement unlocked. Nice. Awesome. Alright, we got beds to fix. There we go. Chop down some stuff. Dante says, I'm an easygoing supervisor as long as you're working and not standing there and chatting. I won't give a crap but stand around and, hey, here's a list of things or go home. This is fair. I feel like that's the best way to kind of go about it. Because if you're overbearing as well, like, no one wants to do the work. So if you're just like, hey, you know, we all kind of just get on with stuff and I won't push you about it for other things. Like, I feel like that's just being easygoing. Like, that's the best way to be as a supervisor. I don't want to make poop bowls, so I'm gonna cook some actual food. Listen, chat, I know you all want a poop bowl, but I won't give it to you. Not today. Not today, Satan. I don't actually have a fish to make fish bowls. Let's have a little dance. Nice. Also, Arana is old, which means they're probably gonna— oh, we got a death! That was our random follower death. I forgot about that. Oops. I gotta make another grave again. We got a lot of graves going on now. I don't like how many graves there are. Oh, I can do another one? Hell yeah. We got an outhouse upgrade. Or I'm gonna do the shelter upgrades. And then probably the outhouse upgrades. Oh my god. I'm definitely gonna need a lot of wood. Oop. I must... that sounds like more than friendship to me, let's be real here. That really do be sounding like more than friendship. Give me a grave. Cook raw items and turn them into meals that follow— oh, that's what I need right there. How do I get that? I actually don't know. I don't know how you get that. Let me check my upgrades real quick. Is my mission finished? No, a day. We need to wait one more day. Is it... how do I get that specific crafting item? Is it a tabernacle upgrade? Maybe it's a tabernacle upgrade. Not entirely sure, but... Dante says, I get it, I'm to be the boss, but I find you nice. But I find you are nice about it, and people like to work with you and are less likely to call in sick. And don't get me wrong, during rush hour, I'm a hard ass, like, stay in your position, stay stabbed about it. But the other times are more like, okay guys, just get some work done. Yeah, I mean, realistically, it's like the best way to go about it. Because you're just like, Get the work done and it'll be good. Otherwise, taste my iron fists. Because I feel like you're too pushy about it. Like, again, people just don't want to do the work then. Let's see what these beetroot berries. Berries? Cebus are gonna be like. Give me those pumpkins. What's up with you? Many of us have managed to save some spare coin to show our gratitude. We wish to donate to you and the cult. Oh, okay, cool. I will do an enrichment, I will do an enrichment ritual. Let's do our sermon first. Not that I need it, but we're on max. It's just good to have every day. Unfortunately, I can't ascend Piranha, because if I ascend Piranha, we can't have chat resummoning them. So anyone who's a Twitch chat member has to be buried. Wow, that's a lot of coins. Hoarder of Wealth achievement unlocked. Nice. Speaking of cults, well, shall we do a follower raffle to see if we can get anyone in? Would anyone like to join our cult? For those who aren't sure how this works, you basically should have an overlay if you are on a web browser and not on mobile, because unfortunately it doesn't work on mobile. There should be an extension that is displaying over top of the stream that says join cult, yes, no, basically, and you gotta click yes, and you get entered into a raffle to take on this follower, so your Twitch username gets used as the follower. I'm going to try and figure out where some of my docs have disappeared to. I'm not sure. Hold on. Bum 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 bum. I wish I could click out of this game and have it. Also, Dante, I'm so sorry Automod's getting you caught up like that. It's cause of the word but. The word but got you for some reason. Yeah, I can't have that for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't work. Alright, it's fine. Automod skill, yeah, exactly. Dante says best part is I told the general manager, so my nieces need work and they're both extremely hard workers. Can we give them jobs? And she said, unfortunately, no other crew might think you'd give them special treatment. Yeah, right. And I laughed and said, yeah, I'd be harder on them than the other crew. Because they should know better than to just stand around with their thumbs up their butts. Exactly. What a weird excuse. They just don't want to hire on new people. That's a very strange excuse for... Yeah, no, we don't want to take anyone on. Yeah, sure. Sure. For some reason, I'm missing one of my docs in OBS after having to reinstall, and I don't know how to get it back. It's disappeared from my docs list. Is it in custom docs? It is not. Huh. I'm not sure where it went. That's fine. Okay, so, okay, we're not getting anyone in raffles, so we're gonna do like a random... I do want to keep the, what is word? Raccoon. Let's see. What's a good raccoon name? What is a good raccoon name? call it Jingles. Jingles the raccoon. I know it's a red panda, but also when it's grey like that, it looks like a little raccoon. Could you do black? Let's see what else we got. Little angry eyebrows. What do? They are gain fate when ill and heal 15% faster with bed rest. Okay. Oh, Rocket! Actually, I will take Rocket. Rocket the raccoon. There we go. How could I forget about Rocket the raccoon? Shame on me. Alright, I'm going to get you to refine materials, please. I need to make you a bed. This is probably gonna go here. Oh no, you are sick. I just did a thing for you and now you are sick. Let me put you in the sick house. Why are people getting sick? Is it because the poop stocks are full? Is that it? Is there somebody else in here who's also sick? Do I need more poop stations? Is that what's happening? Have some tasty flowers. They make you feel better. You should also sleep because you're tired. I need to build more poop stations. This bed built, cool. We got people going to build things. I'm gonna build an upgrade on top of that. And then we're gonna start building house upgrades. Everyone gets little houses. Oh. Poop stocks, I'll buy 30, please. Alright, 30 poop stocks, please. Dante says, did you know that the Guardians of the Galaxy for each movie foreshadows who's gonna die? I did not. Now I have to rewatch to try and see that. I didn't notice before. Did you put your doctor right by the poops? I did put my doctor right by the poop station, yep. Realistically, it's because maybe I should move the janitor station to right beside it here. Let's rectify this, right? I wanted it to be by the nice crystal. The building is pretty big, right? We can put it by the big crystal. We can move our janitor station here. And we'll move the poops around. There you go. That better? Is that better? Gotta look at all the logos. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to do that after stream. You'll have to remind me to see if I can brain enough to do that. Why is that tree glowing? Why is this particular tree glowing? I wonder. Strange. What's the meats? We got some meats. Okay. Friendship is happening right before our very eyes. Alright. I think that is about much for muchness of what I can do until I get more resources. What do I need for refinery 2? More stone. Stone and planks is what we're gonna get. I'm gonna make some food so that people don't go hungry on the way. And then I'm gonna try out this new spider area that we have unlocked. I think it is the last area before the big door. It's the last area before the big door, guys, so let's summon a friend to join us. Who should we take? Rocket provides us melee. June. Ooh, Celestia's 100 gives us +8 on melee. Half a heart. Fizzing returns at red heart. Switch to projectile. I will take... I'm gonna take June with me. Little frog friend. So Dante says that the first movie's logo was an earthy brown color and who's the same color? Groot. Okay. The second one was blue and red and... Oh no, Yandu! And the next one has 2 logo releases, so... Oh god, are we gonna find out who's gonna die in the next 2? No, I have to look at the new logo releases to see. I wonder if they do like Uno reverse card, people have like figured it out and so now they're gonna do like the opposite of that. I wonder. I wonder. I also think I never changed my category, right? I'm the big dumb and I forgot to change back to Cult of the Lamb, right? Of course I did. Been in the category for ages and I forgot to change into it. That's gonna happen a fair bit today, I think. Let me chop down all this wood and then we're gonna go on a crusade! It's a new day. And more wood has appeared out of nowhere. Okay. So still not back yet from the mission, okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna go on an excursion to Spider Town. We're gonna try out the spider area. I wonder what kind of enemies we're gonna find in here. I wonder what kind of seeds. I assume the beetroots are from here. I don't remember, did they destroy the Infinity Stones? That is a good question. I also don't remember if they destroyed them or if they just kept them somewhere safe. Because that could play real big into it. I got spider silk. I wonder what I can use spider silk for. I should read what this says. Entering the lands of the Bishop Shamura, those who do not follow the ways of the old fate will be destroyed. I destroy you, Tabernacle! I have a little dagger. Not even a full sword, just a little dagger. Okay, let's see what kind of enemies we got going on here. Ooh! Spider eggs. I should have guessed a lot of spiders, really. Enemies have chance to drop fish. Okay. I can't break that for rock for some reason. Okay. Lots of glowy spiders. There's a lot of glowy spiders, actually. Okay. Only one way out this way? I don't like that they, like, actually use their webs and, like, swing out and come back in again. Why are you trying to spider away out of the situation, huh? Okay, we could go up or we could go right. Let's try up. You gonna drop a bomb? No. Got a lot of bones. Ooh, blue heart. The difficulty of enemies has definitely increased, though. A lot of little spider eggs. Gross. Okay. That's it from here, so we have to go to the right. Hello. I don't like to use summon little minis. Get out of here, little mini-me's. Me and my mini-me. Oh, there's taros over here. Hello. Gain an extra heart. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm gonna need it for this one, I think. I can see the X-Men Deadpool universe in the main MCU becoming one here soon, just because Deadpool still has the time device, and if that happens then I can see his and Lady Death's thing playing out on screen. That would be interesting. I don't know how involved that they're going to keep those two, like, I guess, franchises, because they're like, oh, under the MCU, but like, I don't know if they want to keep Deadpool to be its own, like, separate, like, standalone thing. How involved are we going to get? That's something only time can really tell us how it's going to play out. It'll be really cool to see, though. Oh, I went back instead of forward. It's okay. Gotta go this way. Lots of nuggets, and I got some gifts to give out to people. Okay. Oh, do we go towards the secret? Let's go towards the secret. Secrets. Ooh. Hearts? Or a tarot card? What do you think, chat? I'm very much leaning towards hearts because we are kind of empty. That's only half a red heart. Let's get a tarot card. There you go. Receive double healing. That's probably the better option. Let's be real. Let's be real, that's probably the best option. I'm excited for the new Deadpool movie though, because it's gonna have Wolverine in it. I love Hugh Jackman was like, I said I'd never play Wolverine again, but then, you know, the Deadpool stuff came out and it was like, oh, I have to come back as Wolverine. I gotta do it, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi! How's it going? Leave me alone, please. He waits by the rocks of the darkened sea at the foot of the long, sudden drop. Within the maw of pointed teeth beast, the stir of the heart then stopped. He was the fifth bishop of the old fate, or our brother, the one who waits. Back then, he was known by the name of Narinder. But a millennia wore on, and he grew discontent with his role. He began to question what gluttonous in his ambition. And in my imprudence I loved him for it, I lost my mind, and for it he lost his freedom. Can you fathom such betrayal, lamb? Of your own turned against you, would you like to find it? Uh-oh, am I gonna have a bunch of dissenters when I come back now? He was the fifth bishop of Old Fate, our brother, the one who waits. Back then he was known as Narinder. Oh no! We're gonna have a bunch of dissenters now. No! Ah! No! I don't want to attack my own! No, I don't want to kill my own! Are you serious? I'm gonna kill my own cult? I don't want to! Oh, this is a sad day for the parish. This is indeed a sad day for the parish. Oh god, I didn't want to have to. It's a good thing that was none of the Twitch chat's followers, but still. Now I have no hearts. Okay. Big sad game. We gotta pull that on me, like. Danny says, I know Deadpool and Thanos hated each other because they both wanted Lady Death for themselves, to the point that in the comics, where Thanos essentially got Wade cursed with immortality because he died wanting him near her. Damn. Harsh. There was that one interview and he said the fact that it's a Deadpool movie is only part of it and the other part is Ryan's quite a salesman. Yes, a salesman. This is it. This is it. Ryan Reynolds has been like begging him for years to come back as Wolverine for Deadpool, so it, it has to happen now. Make me murder my own flesh and blood, and I'm going to kill all of you now. Give me that heart, thank you. Alrighty. Hearts. I'm gonna go this way towards the spider eggs, I guess. This was in fact the way I was supposed to go. Oh, they do in fact burst to release new spiders. Okay. So I can get a tarot card, or I could switch. I like the tentacles. Tentacles are useful. Or I can get an axe. I think I'm going to keep what I have on me and get a tarot card. I'm gonna deal poison. I'm gonna deal poison. Poison's handy. Hugh Jackman was always Wolverine to me, and nothing will change that. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to like hire somebody new to like play Wolverine in any of the new X-Men stuff, because it will. I think after he's been playing it for so long, it might feel weird seeing somebody else take on the role. And he also just did like such a good job with the character over the years, and all of the, especially with like the full character development up until like Logan and stuff. Like I don't know if you can like bring anything back past that point. Okay, it's mini boss time. Wow, that is a spider. Gross. Ow. Whoa! Oh god, I don't know about this one. That's some big babies you just released there, you know? Wah! don't got much health left. Wow, I don't got much health left. Woo! Woo! There's a lot of spiders. Oh, thank God. Okay, I was worried it wouldn't make it. That was a lot of spiders. That was a lot of spiders. I don't know if I had a fear I wouldn't make it. Hello, little spider friend. Hello. Come join my cult. Okay. What's this? Golden nuggets, moon necklace, or stone. I'll take the golden nuggets. They taste yeehaw! Okay, give me those bones of my enemies so I can perform rituals, I guess. One on the door. I'm very hurt, so I'm going to leave. Alright, we have 15 more minutes of Cult of the Lamb, and then we're gonna switch and attempt to do a Bob Ross tutorial. Although I might have to take a little bit of a break for like setup and just to organize a few bits and bobs before starting it, so we may do some maintenance stuff and then switch to a BRB. Hello, welcome back! Did you get meat? Nice, thank you. You should head to bed. Great. It's really nice to be back playing this game again, though. I'm excited to like use this model and every time we stream this, because I'm gonna be streaming this next weekend as well. Okay. Wow, that is a full totem. Are we gonna get enough to unlock something? Not quite yet. Gonna do some planks and some monies. Oh, the houses also let you do that. That's cool. That's handy. They let you receive devotion. We'll do a little sermon. I have to kill Calamar in Anchor Deep. I thought I did kill Calamar in Anchor Deep. Why am I gonna do it again? Confusion. Not sure why we gotta do it again. I thought I already killed Calamar in Anchor Deep. I did not. I did not in fact kill Calamar in Anchor Deep. I died, didn't I? I died. So, I think I died and I just didn't go back to finish the boss battle. Okay, that's gonna be a next week thing, I think. You gotta kill him twice. No, I definitely died, and just was like, yeah, it's fine, I'm just gonna continue on to the new the new sections. That's okay. That's it for next week. Or tomorrow. It depends on what's happening. I don't think we'll unlock uncapping our stream from the way things are going at the moment, because I know 40 was a lot to kind of why are you sleeping over here? 40 was a lot to who doesn't have something assigned to them? I don't actually know who has a place assigned to them or not. Nasty Jim. June. Unoccupied, unoccupied. Who doesn't have stuff assigned to them? Tasty morsel. Who doesn't have a place assigned to them? Is everyone in bed now? Yeah, everyone's in bed now. That's fine. I definitely just did a— oh yeah, I definitely won that boss battle. Didn't actually win the boss battle kind of moment. Hi, what do you need? Skeptics and heretics have made their way to the cult, cursing our way of life, but they want to join. Should we welcome them? Sure, that just means we got an extra follower. We gotta indoctrinate. Recruit 3! Recruit dissenting. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, silly. Oh, I was like, I don't know if we will uncap the stream, but I might do a stream tomorrow of more Cult of the Lamb stuff, so, I will let you know by the end of the stream if we do decide to do more Cult of the Lamb stuff or not tomorrow evening. Because we haven't had many streams this month because I've been trying to, like, sort myself out, and I still haven't really figured out a schedule for the next while. We have to wait and see, but yeah, maybe we'll do a Cult of the Lamb stream tomorrow. All right, fix this, and then we're gonna save, and we're gonna quit. And we're gonna put our music back on. Oh my god. Okay. I was like, how many was that? It was the singular one. Thank you! Thank you, Bright the Lupus, for gifting the sub to, oh, it was more than one. It wasn't— Thank you for gifting a sub to Dante and to I Swish Candy. I Candy Swish. All the way around. Thank you. I heckin' appreciate it. That's four. That's four anyway, so I think we'll Price Lupus, you're technically already on our board of subs and gifters, so you're up on the board, and you're also technically I don't know why all my alerts are broken. Piranha! Thank you so much for gifting 5 Subaroonies! Hell yeah, I heckin' appreciate it. We are basically one away from our first goal, basically, where you guys get to choose my profile picture. Hell yeah, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Furper, to Cat, to Cutie Cat, to Fading Out, Mina, and Crafty Kanabe. Thank you so much. I will put you up on our board of gifters right now. Oh, thank you so much. Also, how are you keeping, Piranha? I hope you're doing very well today. This was our Cult of the Lamb model that I worked on for a long time. I've been working on this one since October. Also, Dante, thank you so much for redeeming a Nya. What kind of Nya are we looking for? You know what redeem hasn't been done since last year? This is true. We haven't had a Nya in a little bit. We have not had a Nya in a while. I think I have Piranha up in here somewhere. Do I? I do not. I have to add you again, Piranha. I need your profile picture. Piranha, you do actually have a profile picture. Okay. We're gonna add your name to our board then. gonna do this. A little texty text. Where's my text stuff? Gonna go do an Ada one. Okay, let me put up Piranha on our board, and then we'll get an Ada going. It's Friday and I finished work and I'm keeping well. That's good to hear, Piranha. You just actually missed us playing Cult of the Lamb. I just finished up Cult of the Lamb for today. We're doing a little subathon to celebrate my 2 years of streaming. So thank you so much again for gifting subs. I have high goals. I probably should have made smaller goals because I was like, I don't know how many people are going to come in. I tried advertising it for like 3 weeks basically to see if I could get it out on TikTok and on Twitter to see if other people would come in and see it, but I have been having negative luck with getting out through social media algorithms recently, so I was expecting it to be seen a bit more, but that's fine. That's kind of why the goals were high. I am so sorry. I could make the goals a little bit more reasonable, to be honest with you. And we can like half the numbers. But yeah, we just did some Cult of the Lamb and I was showcasing this new one, and then I'm gonna take a quick little break, grab a snack and another drink and set up for Bob Ross tutorial. Hell yeah, we're gonna be doing some Bob Ross stuff. We're gonna be doing some vocal raw stuff. Alright, I'm going to see if I'm unsure if my switcher actually lets me do the text ones correctly. We'll have let me try it. For the mini subboard I have like a little basically switches between my sources. And it doesn't seem to be taking the yeah, it doesn't seem to want to take the people who's got texts as their thing on their subboard very well, but that's fine. You guys are in there, I swear. But yeah, algorithms are being stupid recently. They're being stupid recently. But there is our little gifted subscriber board at the moment. We got our mini one going up there. Thank you so much again for all those gifted subs. I heckin' appreciate it. And we're gonna get this Nya in, alright? I am officially cat. So I am officially an actual cat at the moment, so let's get those in. Also, Candy, did I do those sippy sips and those stretches again? Hold on, let's do that real quick. Just in case I forgot them, I just didn't get them off. Alright. Should we do like a dance while we do right now? Is that what we should do? Should we do a little dance while we do right now? Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Alright. I'm ready. Nyada nyada! Thank you so much, Ante, for redeeming and yeah. Alright, we are almost at 7 o'clock. Yes! Our Cult of the Lamb, it's our Cult of the Lamb, like, dance. It's one of my favorite things that I added to this model. I'm so happy with how it turned out. It took me a long time to get it to where I wanted, but I'm happy with how it turned out in the end. But yes, we are close to 7 o'clock, which means Bob Ross tutorial time. I'm gonna be doing this in a program called Rebel 5, and I will show you what it's like as soon as I have it all set up. But I have not practiced much in this program, so I will be definitely starting and stopping the video tutorial that we're gonna be working through a lot to try and figure out what the hell I'm doing. So bear with me. But we're gonna try this. We're gonna try and make something decent looking in this art program. Dante says the creators of Avatar are rumored to be writing a comic called The Stories from Ba Sing Se. Ooh, cool. Which can apparently be about the Great Siege and the death of Iroh's son. Oh, it's gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad. Personally, they just need the writing comic called The Great Dragon of the West, which would be a story of Iroh's past and make an Iroh Netflix series. Oh, that's 7 o'clock here. Yeah, I would love that. I would love to see an Iroh only series, but I will definitely settle for a comic as well. A comic would be really interesting. I'm so happy that they announced that they're making another Avatar series where they're gonna have a Earthbender Avatar. That's gonna be really interesting to see. It's nice to have more Avatar related content coming back out. Rory's gonna head back outside. No worries, Rory. Thank you for stopping in with us. And if we see you back in stream later on, we will see you back. Don't get too cold out there in the snow doing all the shoveling. Stay nice and toasty. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick, maybe 5 to 10 minute break to get set up and get more liquids. I'm probably gonna pick up the monster now, get a little snack, and then we're gonna start a Bob Ross tutorial. And hope for the best. I need to switch around some stuff as well. So I'm going to do what I usually do when we take breaks, and I will leave Garthic on stream for you guys to play while we're on our BRB screen. So for those who don't know what Garthic on stream is, it is a Pictionary-based game where you have to type in chat what you think is being drawn on the stream. I think it's like explanation restart if you ever want to restart it, and I'm not here to restart it straight away. So I'll let you guys get on to playing that for a little bit while I just take a little break. Oh, they're gonna go a full cycle before they finally end it. Nice. That'll be really interesting to see. They've got the new Avatar movie as well, not the Bender one, the Blue People one, and I'm only interested because I enjoy Weta, yes. I haven't watched the new Avatar movie. I think I'm gonna wait for it to like come out on a streaming service. Like, I think it's on Disney Plus will be where it comes out. Before, I don't really want to see it in the cinema. I love Weta Studios because they make fantastic CG animation, but I'm not super interested in the Avatar series, so we're being raided! Holy heck! Lady Dalek, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, raiders! I hope you're all doing very, very well. Oh my god, Nojin! Welcome, welcome. Also, those are such cute little raid emotes as well. It's got little hearts on it. I love that. Hello! I hope you're all doing very well today. This is not my usual form. You are joining me as I am dressed up as my Coat of the Lamb model. This is nice to see. What did you guys get up to in your stream today? Welcome in. I love the model, it's epic. Thank you, thank you. I worked on this for like 3 months basically in Blender, so I'm glad it turned out really well. Wait, I have to show you guys something. Hold on. Oop. That was the wrong one. Hold on, this one. I got a little dance. It's a dance from all of the people who joined on the raid. Enjoy my lovely little Cult of the Lamb dance. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Nojin says he had a cozy little Stardew stream. Ooh, lovely, jubbly. How much did you get done? How much did you get done in your Stardew today, Lady Dalek? Also, let me give you a little shout out. Because the bot did not want to do it for me. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. There we go. Everyone in chat should go check out Lady Dalek's also a lovely VTuber. Look at this cutie over here. Very cute little cat VTuber as well. We're doing the grinding on the farm today, and I finished the community. Oh yay! Congratulations! You finished the community center. I know you were like saying that you only had like 2 bundles left to finish the last time you were in stream. So nice, congratulations! And we're getting our ancient fruit going. Hell yeah! Make all the money off that ancient fruit wine. And then you're going to be putting it in the greenhouse. Best place for it because it's going to grow all day long. You're doing really well. Getting through it very quickly. Also, no worries. I'm always happy to give shout outs to people who come in and raid. Dante says if only I was a director, I'd take an Avatar series and make a fan movie series. The liberties would be taken because CG issues, but it'd be so close to the source material that fans couldn't really get mad, and they'll cause people gonna be people, but still. No, see, Dante, this is where you get a Kickstarter going and you find some friends who are good at like video editing and like can do Blender animations or something, and you just get this crowdfunded and you make it. Like that's what happens here. We need to get a Kickstarter going for it. But I should actually introduce myself for everyone who is joining in on this raid. Hello, welcome. I am Opal-chan. I'm a non-binary space neko and I use they, she pronouns. Normally I look very different. I am just like your friendly neighborhood neko who is space themed, but today I'm dressed up currently as what I would look like as Cult of the Lamb, and very soon you're going to see me dressed up as Bob Ross, because we're going to be doing a Bob Ross tutorial very soon, so stay tuned for that. But I am a variety streamer. I do lots of different types of things. Normally I play chill games like Stardew Valley, Pokemon, Cult of the Lamb. I love showcasing indie games, so we used to do a thing where every Saturday we play indie games, and it's kind of just been it's one of the days of my streaming days a week is dedicated to mostly to indie games. So I do a lot of indie games. Sometimes I play horror, sometimes I make art on stream, or I do cosplay making or like IRL streams where I've built Lego on stream before. Sometimes just silly little things. We got a lot of scuff most of the time. We try to be chill and cozy, but it ends up being kind of chaotic at times. Tend to like only have one brain cell, no heads, no thoughts, head empty kind of vibes. But we over here is just chilling most of the time. So I hope you guys can have some fun with us today during our little subathon. We got a little subathon going on at the moment where I'm just doing it as my first ever subathon. I had it so that if we reached 40 followers, it would uncap, and so all of the previous times that would be added for our subs gets added to a timer and gets added to the next stream that goes on, so that it's an uncapped subathon basically. And we're currently one away from our first like goal of chat picking my profile picture, so it would be pretty cool. An Avatar like series, a fan-made series would be amazing. Avatar the movie, Blender edition. I'm sure someone would make it. Someone out there would definitely make it. I mean, the guy who does the backrooms videos on YouTube, I'm pretty sure he uses Blender to make all of the animations for that. So it can be done if you got the skills for it. If you know what you're doing, it can be done. If you're good at rendering shit, it can be done. Yes, we have the Opal Ross is gonna be back. The Opal Ross is coming back. I'm actually like just about to before we got raided, was just about to take a little break so I can set it up and take a little drink break and a snack break, because we've been going for how long have we been going for? What's the uptime? We're on 3 hours at the moment, so we're gonna take like a little break to reset up and just have a little snack. The Naruto music is going. I know soda. I found an artist on Spotify that lets you use their music for YouTube vlogs and for Twitch streaming royalty free. And they have like a bunch of like fandom based themed kind of lo-fi covers, so I got added to the playlist. Like it's the same person that made the Bee and Puppy Cat songs that I was talking about on Wednesday, so that's the same artist. It's like just add all of their music to a playlist because it's all really good and it's just cozy music in the background. Noja says I saw having a fun. Yes, we're over here having fun. That's the main point of the channel. But yeah, I'm actually going to take a little break for a little bit. Thank you again so much, Lady Dalek, for raiding. If you need to take a break yourself after streaming, make sure you get hydrated or have a little snack and take a little rest after you stream, do your post-stream stuff. So thank you again so much. I'm gonna take a break. I do a thing where I put on a game called Gartic on stream while I'm on my break for you guys to play, so that you have something to do while I'm away. It's a Pictionary game where you have to type in chat what you think is being drawn. Really easy stuff, something just to do while I'm taking my break. So I will be back in just maybe 5-10 minutes in between there. I will see you all in just a sec.